Welcome back to another chapter to New Killings. It's been a good ride indeed to go through this book to know more about the story. If you haven't already, then please subscribe with the bell on, as it will help me know you enjoy my content and want to see and listen through more into my anime work.
If you're new to the channel with the subscription, please be sure to watch the past New Killings videos so you don't get confused on what's going on in the manga. Now, without further ado, a little showing to some of the artwork you're looking at now before we start.
We start off in an opening scene, where after the events of the last chapter, Harashima saves Jericho and brings him to the hideout in an arcade in the lower side of Atlas. "I can't fight yet, the burden of my sins prevents me," to Jericho mumbles to himself. "I'm too damaged to even try, I need help. He needs to stay here, he isn't in right condition to fight." Tyler says with anger in his voice for what Fang had done to him. "I need to save Gabriel, I must. Jericho screams to himself. Everyone is worried for Jericho as Zack explains that he wants to counterattack. Eve comes from behind playing with Jericho's hair. This makes Jericho snap out of it and look up at her as if nothing happened. For a brief moment Jericho is normal, but then he starts talking to himself about how he is sorry for not keeping his promise to Gabriel. He apologizes that his mother took him. He then starts talking about how Gabriel isn't the only one broken, that he himself is as well, and at that moment we see a scene in the past where Jericho is with his ex-girlfriend Lorena, before the time she had betrayed him in the gang. This city, these people, we are what we are. Because of what we been through, that's what it means to be human. But still, Jericho says. During their time in the hideout, Fang is in his hideout somewhere in the downtown side of Atlas, where Luno says to him that everything is prepared for the attack on the wolves and is waiting for his order to attack. "Cyan, here I thought I could spend more time with him," Fang says. "Don't forget, it's not your fault, we're just here to do the orders of a madman." Kihara doesn't like it either, Luno explains. "Jericho, you're suffering, I know you are, don't you worry, I'm on my way," Fang says with a smile. "So you're going on ahead to help me, huh?" Jericho says. Zack comes out emotional. "No shit, they fucked you up, so we're going to return the favor. But one thing bothers me, Jericho," Zack says. "What exactly was that promise you had kept for Zenith?" Zack asks in worry. "Can't say, all I can say is make sure the anarchists pay for what they are doing to us." Jericho asks. Sarada is waiting outside for Zack, as their plan is simple: to go to the Gorgons and free the brothers Lev and Dan to finally battle the anarchists as they are planning to leave. Without knowing, Zenith is planning his own plan to kill Fang for what he did to his best friend. Jericho Zenith can be seen on a rooftop building, knowing and watching Sarada and Zack leave the base.
Jericho, something bothers me, Eve says. "Why are you so interested in Fang? What's your deal with him?" she says, with worry in her eyes.
"Love, I don't know, I haven't been myself lately, I just feel like it's something I must do. Fang just might have the answers I need. Ever since the lower system became mine, things I learned became more clear," Jericho explains with seriousness.
"Leave it alone, Lorena is a whore and Fang is evil. Just stay with us, stay with me. I don't want to see you get hurt, pup," Eve says, with complete worrying.
Jericho doesn't listen. He stays in the restroom, staring at his reflection, thinking too much about Fang and the anarchists as they are their destiny. Vasquez is in the abandoned salon under the station, waiting and knowing the wolves are on their way. The leader of the Gorgons, the older sister to Lorena, and the cause of Jericho and Lorena's tragedy, is in her lair, prepared for them for sure.
"I know you are coming, dogs. Whatever you want, you better be ready to use force. I'm so excited I could just explode," she says with complete anger in her eyes. Just what exactly is going to happen? Why is Jericho obsessed with Fang, and what exactly is his connection with him? Next chapter. Old friends.
See you guys in the next video. Peace out, wolves.